for Group A. This is the first time we are holding this competition, this kind of a challenge where we are requiring our students to build a virtual rig model and then drill virtually, right? It started off to work through the COVID protocols, restrictions. So looking forward to seeing all the teams present and their demonstration. Just some ground rules. When you're not talking, please mute your microphones. You're going to use the teams present. There'll be a question and answer. You're going to use the chat window for judges to type their questions, and between myself and Fred, we'll facilitate the Q&A discussion. So with that, Fred, I'll hand it over to you.
Thank you, Shashi. I wanted to thank all the teams that are participating. I know it's been a very difficult year for everyone, and it's probably been a very difficult last week or two. So congratulations for coming this far. There are some things that I want to offer to you, and you'll be able to see more of this on the website soon. There is a group within DSATS called Drilling and Wells Interoperability Standards, DWIS. And DWIS will produce a short movie that we will announce to you who we are and what we're doing. And generally, we're trying to find ways to make all of the data interoperable so that it can be accessed from machine to machine. So each of you have tag names for inputs and outputs, and we want to make all those tag names such that somebody else could actually run part of your model. You could actually run using somebody else's data. And so you'll see some more of that in the future, and I think it'll be something that's helpful. But what's new is that we're also offering you an opportunity to join our group. So if you want to be a member of one of the industry groups that's setting these international standards, you may do so. There's another group that's being sponsored by Roman Shore out of the University of Calgary, called Open Models. It's open source models. And what they're looking for is to put these models on GitHub that is being hosted by the U of C. Paul Pastusik with ExxonMobil is leading this group. Exxon is putting some of their models on the site, and they've asked if you want to, you can put your models on the site. And then you will have a peer review of your models by a group of subject matter experts that Paul has assembled. And so those are some things that, because of what you're working on, because this is quite a competition, a very difficult competition. The industry has recognized your achievements and would like to know if you want to join us, you can, and you'll get information over the website over the next week that will fill that in for you, okay? As far as today, we have 3 recordings that have been sent to me. I will play them in the order that it mentions on the schedule. And as the judges go through this, they'll have questions which they'll enter into the chat box, and we'll go down the list and go through Q&A. So we've assigned approximately an hour for everyone, but it should be much less. And the general idea of what we're trying to do is to go through these in about 45 minutes or so, take a short break, and then tee up the next one. And then before we start the modeling, there'll be an opportunity for everyone to set up prior to that. At the time that we're doing the test, we hope that some of you students that have individual phones can log into this. And what we may want to do is have several of you showing the display whatever else is going on around. We may have questions for you, and we may ask you to move around a little bit and get some different aspects So perhaps 2 of you from each team should be logging in at that point in time. Are there any questions at this point?
Just one. What was, again, can you repeat the correct way to answer the question? Was through the chat or through the mic?
The question will be raised by the chat, and then you can answer over the TV, over the video.
Okay.
So the people, we don't want everybody interrupting. So the simplest thing is that for all the judges that have questions, they'll put it in a chat box, and then Shashi and I will read that chat box to the team, and then the team will respond.
Okay, thank you.
This is the first time we've done this. We fully expect problems, and we'll deal with them if they come up, and then we'll ask for your input later how to make it better next year. Okay.